idé ville teller om tre ting som jeg vil ønske var anderledes i Danmark. Den første er sprog. That's the first thing that I wish was different here in Denmark, really. The language is so difficult. Several times I've thought of giving up on the language. You have people who are good with languages, but I fall under the category of people who are very bad with language, with new languages. Yes, I can speak English, I can speak French, but Denmark is in another level, seriously. They pronounce something and they spell something else. Words like mal, which means a lot, is spelled completely different. And there are so many words that sounds like mal, but with different meanings and different spellings. So it just makes it the language is so difficult. I tell you, it's one thing I wish were not so in Denmark. The next thing that I wish was different is to have an apartment. They told us it all at 4 in Likely Hill. It all. Vi bor i et prævers Likely Hill i Højtastrup. It took us 1 year to have an apartment. It's just preposterous. I've lived in many countries around the world. I've never experienced this wait time to have an apartment in the country. I have never experienced that before. When we were in Latvia, if you have your money the same day, you can move into an apartment. The same day. But here the waiting time is like 20 years. At times you're applying online and you see waiting time 20 years. Jesus Christ. Wow. I was so shocked. It took us 1 year to have this apartment that we are living in. And it's still on temporary basis. It's not like a limited contract. By next year ending, we have to vacate. So to have an apartment here is so difficult and so expensive as well, because you have to pay a huge deposit. Yeah, I wish it was not so. And the last thing is taxes. But this one I can understand because they have a very good social service here. So you pay very high taxes here. But the money is used for good purpose. But still, it's still like, yeah, but I can't complain much about that because, the social services are top notch. So the money you're giving to the government as tax is being well used. You see it being used in the country. It's not like back in my country where you don't know where the taxes are going to. It goes into private coffers. But here you pay your tax and you have peace of mind because you are benefiting directly from the taxes. So those are the 3 things I wish were different in Denmark. 1, the language. 2, to have an apartment at which it was easier. And 3, the taxes. Do you have things that you wish were different in Denmark? If so, drop it in the comments. Have a nice day.